Just thought I'd run through quickly what I've actually got stashed away in my DJI Inspire 1 case. It came in a nice little foam case with its own box with everything included, but some mods needed if you want to adapt it a little bit better to what you do. So you'll notice there's a little space up here for spare props, all tucked away in there. Keep 2 sets with you always. Battery storage, you'll see. There's also another storage space under here for an extra one as well. So you get probably close on an hour's worth of flying time without too much drama out of this kit. Also made a little mod to fit the iPad in, because down in here there's more storage for more batteries all around. I think there's about space for about 8 batteries in the whole thing. But you don't really, unless you're going to carry 8 batteries, you can use the other ones for quite little purposes, like cables and cords for your iPad. I have some business cards tucked away down here as well for the inquisitive people. Up the back here I have a little toolkit. You get most of this with it. What I've added to it is an Allen key which fits the exterior shell. That means that should anything sort of happen in a crash, normally it's quite quick and easy then just to pop the front shell or replace the nose cone, or readjust it usually because it's probably just popped out of place. I also have some super glue and also a lens cleaner, which you'll really need at the end of the day. In here we have our gimbal with in here I have a couple of spare SD cards that I've popped in there, formatted and got ready to go. There's one already inserted in it. Up here there is an ND filter as well tucked away, plus a standard clear one on the lens already for protector as well. That fits nicely into here as well, but there was a bit of space and it moved around a bit, so just popped a little piece of foam underneath to keep it nice and rock steady. Up the back what I've done is I've included a small toolkit for fine work, clippers, cutters for wires, holders, pincers, and also down in here, if I can get it out, is a jewellery toolkit. Okay, so again, really nice and small, works nicely on most of the parts and pieces for small remotes. Up the back here, what I've also done, this is a single remote kit. If you had a second remote, you can put it in here and it would fit, and you can have dual remotes, but in this case I run a single most of the time anyway. So in here I have my strap from DJI. This just makes it nice and easy to, so I'll bring that back over. It just makes it nice and easy to mount through the clip here, so that you can hold the weight of your iPad and your remote off your arms all the time. You don't usually use it, but if you need to, it's there. Now up the back here what I also have is a couple of UHF walkie-talkies. Why? Because a lot of the time when you're flying around a corner, you might not know where you're going to land, you might not be able to see around the corner, you can't tell if circumstances change, you're flying in a park where there might be people around, residential areas. If you've got a spotter, a friend, even the person that's hired you, that says, look, I'm happy to keep an eye out, hand them one of these and say, go stand out the front or out the back, have a look and make sure that no one comes. If anyone does, let me know, and then I can safely ground the RPA without having to get anyone into trouble or causing any damage. Really smart and simple. It only cost 80 bucks at your local Dick Smith or electronics store. We've got about a 2K range, I think, as a standard, which is usually more than enough if you're going to be away from somebody, you know, and you're flying your plane around and you just need somebody to be a spotter for you. Battery simply click in. They can all be tested and checked before you go out. Gimbal mounts straight away underneath, and it's missing the bird of course at the moment because that would be sitting in here covering this whole centerpiece here in travel mode, but then you can't see what's underneath. So anyway, that's a basic business case. Makes it nice and quick and easy for a business person if you're doing aerial photography, surveying shots, real estate or anything like that, to have a kit with you that covers all the basics and also all the little problems that can go wrong. Don't forget your iPad, check everything's charged the day before, and when you get down there you've got an hour full of stress-free flying that you can use, and you don't have to worry about all the little extras. Thanks for watching.